Hello everyone, Gumball here, and welcome back to the Hermit Pack for Minecraft 1.10.2, where today we're going to work on a mob grinder, mob farm, like I said last episode. So we're going to want to get this because we need mob drops. Things like bones for bone meal and string and stuff like that are always needed. So we're going to set one of those up. So I'm grabbing some magma blocks right now, because we're going to use those to work as some form of early game grinder. I'm going to die, aren't I? Oh. Yep, let me out of here. Early game grinder. 64 should be a good start. Let's get some more though. Oops, I didn't want to do that. And then we're going to set it up using some Ender.io blocks, and that should basically be all we need, to be honest. So a good early game system. I'm just going to get some of these, get a few more materials, show you a few things I did since last episode, and then we can get started. Okay, so the only things that we need at this point to get started are going to be some more iron, which I can get, some ender pearls, which I can eventually get. I think I've managed to gather enough skulls. I think it's just 2, so we should have those. And then we just need a spawner. So you need a spawner to make a powered spawner, which we should be able to do because I found myself a stronghold. So we're going to teleport over here. Ooh, a little bit laggy. This is where I got to, and we actually have some blocks to bridge over as well. Be handy if we could knock that guy off. Can I knock him on the side at all? Nope. Okay, let's... There we go. Knock him off into the lava. Oh, okay. Things have been really laggy. Come on. Screen. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's just make sure everything's loaded. Up above it seems a bit laggy, but that should be fine. And then down here, and we should have... Oh, silverfish. Which are annoying. Let's break the spawner. Ah, well, that's not going to happen, then, is it? Ah, no, no. Save me. Okay, let's bridge across the top, and then break it from behind. That'll work. We're safe up here. We should be at least. So let's just break that by itself. And there's a broken spawner. And some chunks from another mod. Hop back over here. So we have the broken spawner silverfish and some spawner shards from actually additions. And I think these let us edit normal spawners that we would set up otherwise by ourselves. But this one we can now use to spawn silverfish, or we can change it to something else using a soul vial, so that we can use that with our powered spawner. I believe that's how it works. If we look at the powered spawner, it might not actually matter which one you put in it. Combined with a broken spawner. Well, we'll have to be careful with it anyway. The only thing we need now is some ender pearls and a little bit of emerald, but we can do that with our HermitCraft market. These guys drop a lot of stuff. That's not normal. Usually it's just like gold nuggets or something, right? Let's see if we can get them anyway. Yeah, there's a load of iron bars. That could get us the iron that we need for an anvil, at least. Oh, come on. I know we probably shouldn't be spamming in 1.10, but... how else are we gonna live? I mean, getting a spawner of these guys could actually be really good if they're this strong. No, they drop all this iron. But I am going to teleport home and get out of there. But that's 49 iron. Wow. Okay, that's great. Let's have a fruit salad. Okay, so I've quickly, before I move out and grab the last few things we need, I've made some iron chests. I've turned them all into iron chests, so we've sorted everything out, like foods, seeds, meats and fish and stuff, blocks, and valuable materials and not so valuable materials are also in there as well. Let's put all this stuff away. Let's make this empty one down here netherrack. So yeah, I also have some storage drawers. Which one is... that's that one. There we go. And... I have to make a sword. Do we have any diamonds? Okay, no, I'll have to get one of those as well. I made some storage drawers, so these have a huge capacity. Like, we have 1,800 cobblestone in here. What else did I do? I think there's something I did over at the machines, but I can't remember what. But that's what I've done since last episode. So I'm going to have to get a diamond, some food for emeralds. Now, is there anything we have like 32 of, or a big chunk of, that we can sell? No. Does it accept saplings? That would be a weird one. Okay, let's just spam right through here. This is just 32 of foods. Looks like it. However, soybeans was there, and we have a load down at the farm, so I'm going to gather everything we need, and then I will be right back. Okay, so while I make the electrical steel, we can get to work on a anvil, or an anvil, if I want to be correct. So we need 3 blocks, there we go, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 blocks, and there's our anvil. Now, we could eventually work on a dark steel one, but that gets quite expensive, so we'll chuck this down in the corner over here near the machines. It kind of fits there. I think it looks alright. One more electrical steel to go. That's almost done. And if we head over here, we can make we can make ourselves an emerald just by selling our soybeans if we can find it. I guess that's the one downside to this. It would be nicer if it was a scroll menu maybe or something. But no, we have to navigate through. There's the soybeans. Sell. There we go, there's our emerald. We are rich peoples. Now I wonder if you can sell small amounts of each to eventually build up to an emerald. That would be kind of cool. But I'm not 100% sure. Let's grab the other emerald. And I still need to get some ender pearls actually, that's the only thing I've forgotten. However, we have everything else to get started with, so let's put in our zombie head, a couple solarium, a redstone and 2 silicon. There we go, that should make us our processor. The only thing we need now is, yeah, the ender pearl, and then this would be pretty cheap. So, we have our controller. I'm going to have to go grab some ender pearls, if I can get a couple. How many are we going to need exactly? We're going to need 8 nuggets, so 1 ingot will be that one, so we need 2 ender pearls. And then for the vacuum chest that we're going to use, or the vacuum chest, I'm sure, we're going to need pulsating iron, which is also an ender pearl. So we're going to need 3 ender pearls to get started. I'll try and get hold of some of those, and then I'll be right back. Okay, and now we should have everything we need to craft this up, so we're going to turn all these into nuggets. Then we should be able to make 1, 2 vibrant crystals and 1 pulsating crystal. Now I need a few more things at the chest actually, that's something I forgot. Recipe is not 2 by 2, of course not. That should be the recipe for the powered spawner. Now over here at the anvil we should be able to combine these together. Now that'll say it's a silverfish spawner, so it does matter that it's a silverfish one. And let's quickly check usage. The way for us to change this to anything else is going to be through a soul vial. So we're going to need fused quartz and solarium if we want to proceed with that. Fused quartz should just be 4 quartz, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That should make us some fused quartz. And we're going to need 1 more solarium. So 1 of you. And all that can go in there for now. We're not going to need them yet. And 1 of you. We should have fused quartz. Let's throw that in there. There we go. We're actually going to need more of those. So it's 4 each. And I don't know why that iron is over there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And for starters, we really want to do Enderman. And the reason we want to do Enderman is because they will make us Ender pearls, which we can then use to get more Ender pearls and be set for life, kind of thing. So that'll be really handy. I'm not sure how you change these after they've already got something in them. Let's take one that has Enderman. Yeah, I'm not sure how you change these in future. There's probably some way of doing it. Apparently you can paint them as plants, which is rather odd. Oh no, you can paint them as anything, it just looked like plants. There we go, there's the quartz, then we can make ourselves the vial. There we go, so we're going to want to catch some Endermen. That's going to take some experience as well, isn't it? 8 levels, which we have. That's fine. We're probably going to want to find a way to store these levels as well. Okay, so yeah, we can do that. And we have power for the thing. Just have to change this and set it all up. So I'm going to go on hunt for one more Enderman, and then we can get to work putting this together. Okay, so now that I have what we need, we can just head over to the anvil? Actually, it might not even be the anvil. I'm so kind of but not truly prepared for this. So this is a bad sign because Soulbinder is going to take one of each head. Okay then. Well then. Do I have one of each head? Okay, by some amazing coincidence, we appear to have every single one of these. Now, I did cheat them in because that would be a ridiculous amount of time spent trying to get those. That's a bit of a luck thing. But yeah, that means we can now get something that doesn't suck. So this should use player XP and will slowly but surely make its way up. I'm going to turn the generator on to make enough power. And then I'll be back once that has finished crafting. That might take a couple minutes, right? Yeah, that one's going to take a couple minutes, so I'll wait for that and then I'll be back. Oh, and it has this cool... Oh, it spins around. That's awesome. Okay, so it's at 98%, 99. There we go, model finished turning round. 100, there we go, so we get our empty soul vial. And more importantly, we get our broken spawner. Now we should be able to throw these together in here. We need 16 levels. And this way around, you can't even do. Oh my gosh, we need levels now. Okay. Ugh. That's annoying. Well, I do have a solidified experience, but that's barely anything. Ah, I was just hoping that would be enough. Okay. We're gonna have to go get experience now. How late is it? It's sunset. Okay, let's go grab some experience. Ugh. Okay, so now finally we should have what we need. There we go, Enderman. Supply with power to activate, upgrade with capacitors to increase speed and energy storage. We can do that all later, but we should finally have, let's grab a couple cobblestone, oops. There we go, to build up the thing from the ground, and we're going to need our magma blocks. Let's see, they should be in here. We probably don't need too many because the room is not too big, and we're going to build from the back corner. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7, which means that 4 blocks in, 1, 2, 3, 4, is the center, there. Okay, let's get rid of this bugger. Somehow he spawned in the house, but not in this dark room. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, build this around here. I did just cancel my way out, which was a bit silly. And then we'll build this up to be at this height here, and then we can give it the energy laser relay. Now I don't know how much power this is going to drain. Does it tell me? No, okay, but let's put the relay on top. This says it's 1,600 per tick max, which is a little bit annoying actually. If we look at the range, let's fill this all in. I'm wondering if red means not within the range. Okay, let's get these. Those can be our slow but surely way out. Oops. Okay, let's just walk on it, that's not a problem. Can we reach it from here? Yes we can, let's get rid of that. Cobblestone! Oh, okay, now, does shifting on it work? Oh, shifting on it means we take 0 damage. That is weird. I don't know why that works, I'm not sure that's meant to work. Now that's not filling up with power because we need to hook it up. So let's grab our laser wrench. Hook that up to the network. Oh wow, that's a big range. It seems to fit just within that room, interestingly enough. So that laser should be connected, so that should be able to get power now. Let's turn off the range. There we go. And that's progressing towards spawning. And then we'll see if this works. So 15, 16, 17... Okay, so we have a couple Endermen that have spawned. We can turn this off. That fill up on power. It looks like we're going to have to improve our power gen. But it looks like they're teleporting in and out. I can't... Oh! They do seem to actually leave all their drops in here, though, so that's a good thing. However, they do pull blocks out the wall, which is very weird. We'll have to find some Enderman-proof one. However, I would rate that a success. Now, the only problem is we're really not generating that much power. It's 1,600 RF per tick that it needs. We're getting about 236 RF per tick. Let's turn off the annoying sound while the episode's going. But luckily we have our first Enderbell. And we're not going to need Enderman to be spawning later anyway. I think Enderman may be more expensive than others. I don't know if it works like that or not. But I'd rate that a decent success. It spawns things after a while and it keeps them in there. Once we have enough ender pearls, we can go to the end. We can start farming them there instead, which is far and above a way better option than using a spawner. Then with the materials from that, we can start making far more spawners, but it looks like we're going to need a better power generation system. Now we can do this with Deep Resonance, which I want to do because it's a cool mod that I haven't experimented much with before at all. So we can do that. That would be pretty cool. So we'll probably do that next episode, so look forward to that. However, we are going to need some resonating ore. Resonating ore. Another thing is, do they still have Torturino in the pack? Torturino. They do, so we could probably end up using Torturinos, however they've changed the recipe. Ah, shoot. Ah, this used to be so amazing. It used to literally just be 4 clocks and a torch, but they've added 3 nether stars and 3 blocks of diamond to it. That's a shame. We will also have to work on things like the wither and stuff like that for farming those. But that is a decent spawner setup that works, so if we could get something in here other than these guys later on, we'll be pretty much set for gaining a lot of mob drops. So that'll be it for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. Let's take off this disgusting armor. This episode of the Hermit Pack for Minecraft 1.10.2. Next episode, as I just said, we are going to be working on making our power gen far better using things like purifiers, crystallizers, and stuff like that. We'll have a lot of power. Then we can spawn the Enderman, we can farm them in the end, then we can start spawning other stuff, then we can work on a quarry, and then we can be rich. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, let me know that you have, that you maybe like to see some more. I'll see you all again next time for some more Hermit Pack. Bye bye!